Mark Arthur, Chief Executive of Yorkshire County Cricket Club. A big congratulations on what's been not only a fantastic day, but to see a beautiful facility absolutely in fruition, and the thousands of people that were here today to celebrate. I know it must be very difficult with the sad Manchester bombings of yesterday to decide whether to go ahead or not, but I think everyone now in retrospect will believe it was the right thing to do to tell this beautiful, amazing story of what you created at Bradford Park Avenue.
Yeah, this is a famous old cricket ground that's been around since 1881. Unfortunately in 1996 it was no longer used, so for the last 20 years it's laid fallow and the odd game of cricket, but
in complete dilapidation.
Yeah, and we came along here a couple of years ago and said, when we were looking for more spaces for people in the local community to play cricket, we said surely we can do something with this. So effectively it's been a regeneration programme where we're trying to restore a traditional first-class cricket ground for the benefit of the community.
And I was talking to Nasser, who's now the full-time groundsman, who's got the system.
Very proud groundsman.
And his is a great story in itself.
Yes.
But he was saying that his dream is that one day first-class cricket will come back to Bradford Park Avenue. He remembers when the great Sir Viv Richards hit not only the ball into the stands, but over into the houses. Is that a dream that can be a reality one day?
I think there's more likelihood of first-class cricket returning to Bradford Park Avenue than Sir Viv Richards, actually. But Nasser's absolutely right. Whilst this will essentially be for the community, we do want some bespoke games to be here, be they international cricket games for the disabled or for women, or county cricket for Yorkshire. We want everybody to feel part of it, and these facilities will be, I believe, the envy of most places in the country.
Well, as a former PE teacher who's grown up in inner city Birmingham, and Birmingham genuinely cites itself as the largest metropolitan authority in Europe, there is no such thing as this. I mean, I was talking to Lord Patel earlier on, and literally the background we see, if we said we were in Sydney at one end of the test arena, or we were in Brisbane or in Cape Town, I mean, this is how beautiful a facility and a community facility, that's the beauty of it, surely, is that this is open for all.
I'm a great believer that if you're going to do something, you do it properly. If you build really good facilities, then people will find you. And certainly that's the case. I think a lot of the boys and girls who've come down here today from the community, as you say, many thousands have been down here today, will want to come back because they'll be inspired by the facilities, and certainly by seeing the great England cricketers down here, Moeen Ali, Adil Rashid, Joe Root, Johnny Best and David Willey. I mean, for them to turn up the day before a major international match against South Africa shows how important this is to England cricket.
And like I said, I was watching their body language as the speeches we've done, but they're actually thrilled. Moeen saying to me on camera earlier on, I mean, he's grown up in the inner city with me,
yes.
And he was saying that, it's one thing having to achieve such a fantastic facility, but from a socio-economic point of view, to offer that facility free to the community members of Bradford is unheard of.
Yeah. Well, I think the important message is that we want as many people down here as regularly as we can. So on the main pitch, we want people playing a game of cricket in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, throughout the week. And we want exactly the same usage for the nets as well. And it's a facility for everybody.
And finally, as Chief Executive of Yorkshire County Cricket Club, that is a God's county, as Kirsten called it earlier on, I'm sure you will also benefit in the long run in terms of the feeder of the great talented cricketers that you've always had coming through.
Yeah, we've always developed our own cricketers. We want to develop more from the South Asian communities of Bradford, Leeds and Sheffield and Middlesbrough. And this is a great opportunity. My own personal hope is that one day we will bring through a Muslim girl cricketer from Bradford to play for England.
No, I'm sure with the amount of talent that's been on show today, that will happen very soon. And also a great thank you. I heard that you have multi-faith rooms at the county cricket ground at HQ. And those touches is a true way of encompassing that we are a multi-faith, multi-racial society, and you're trying to reflect that as someone at the top of the tier to bring different communities in.
I think fundamentally we want everybody to feel welcome at Yorkshire cricket.
Well, on that note, we'll leave it there, and we look forward to following you throughout the season.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you.